What's happening, guys? Goody here, and well, Rise. It sounds a lot like Reese, and that's fine. Try out, that's cool. Now I would say I'm pretty famous in the zombie community, even though because this is the second channel. This was a channel that I started after my 4,000 subscriber one. I closed down because it was full of inactive subscribers. Like, well, why? Why even publish this if I'm not enjoying it? And whatever. Anyway, on that, you may not know that I had videos predicting zombie maps, and they came true. As of now, I'm counting Call of the Dead. It was based on Discovery. I got that right. Shangri-La, based on Jungle, got that right. Moon, based on Area 51, got that right. I had a 3 out of 3 streak. Now let's start again for Black Ops 2. Why not? So, let's go back. Yeah, I'm pretty famous in the zombie community for predicting maps. Now, let's just look at my YouTube inbox, shall we? This is a weird way to start. On the 7th of January 2013, I sent to RadAustin27 after him putting some concept art in one of his videos going, "Oh my god, Rad, that looks like one of the campaign missions, Falling Angel." And if you pause it now, you can probably read the message if you really want, but I'm not going to put it on for too long. And literally, the concept art was from a different game, which was really interesting, but it sparked me looking into this, which was really fun. Yeah, so from the campaign Fallen Angel, it looked like a bit from the start, and I was like, right, okay, this looks like this, so I'm gonna go, or you can go, whatever, because I'm pretty busy with school, but I got rid of my homework like a really good boy. So, like, last night, I went in, and I was like, oh my god, okay, let's just look at all these zombie features, and la-di-da-di-da. Came back with a load of screen caps for him, because, you know, I wanted to make sure he covered everything in his video, because I wasn't sure if I was going to put out one myself, but this is it, I guess. So, on the 8th of January 2013, I sent him this, and this is zoomed out. This was how long the message is, this is how passionate I am for this, and I'm not going to go back and re-record everything with movable things, because really, can't be bothered. It's 20 to 11 at night, and I want to get this video out as soon as possible, and I've already done it once, and these are literally the best findings I could find in the campaign mission Falling Angel, which I'm believing is going to be the groundwork to Rise. I think, yeah, that's what it's called. If I call it anything wrong, then I'm sorry, don't shoot me. And yeah, so let's get going. So if I go onto this mail, I'm just going to read out. Okay, so I couldn't resist checking out any of the maps, so here's what I found from map or from campaign order, and the caps locks are important, and I'll tell you guys. So I found a zombie corkboard, which is cool. So at the start of the mission, there's a tiny little side room with a broken hanging light seen here, and if you turn up the brightness to full like an absolute noob, and you will see this corkboard. And what's really interesting is, like in Call of the Dead, where it gave us like map suggestions, like in Dairies, it was said like Nevada maps and calendars. In Call of Duty, it had like Shangri-La jungles. This had the transit bus on it. What looks to be like a transit bus, as you can see now. It's the darkest picture in the middle. It looks like either a train or the bus. So take that as you will. Okay, so just outside the marquee, you will find the bus that looks like a restored version of the one from Transit. That's a very tenuous link, minus the driver. And again, just thought I'd include that for him if you ever want to use that. Okay, then there's a random box which is highlighted with like a spotlight, which again is weird. Not sure if that's anything to do with the map. Enclosed high buildings, exactly like Rise. And I'm just going to put that out now, that I know the Call of Duty released their trailer on the 8th, as well as I'm sending him this on the 8th. I'm going to swear on my life, and this is how passionate I am for zombies, I didn't see that trailer until late evening, and I sent this early afternoon at most. I made these findings before I saw that trailer. So, Treyarch, everyone else, guys, I didn't know that Rise was gonna be so exactly like I predicted. Now I'm gonna hold my hands out here. I did listen to the thing Amazon produced about it being set in China, and that's kind of influenced my decision, but I went off Red Austin's concept art, and I found this, so take it as you will. So, where are we? Enclosed buildings, we've gone there. So, red Nazi zombie style fuse switches. Bit tenuous, but we put that in there. Then there was a dog running away from me, which I thought could have been a Hellhound reference. Again, that's not very great. Mannequins for turbines, again, not very great. That's why I'm not giving them much airtime. Here we go. Now, this bit's really cool. Poster from Transit. Oh my god! I was gonna give up because this, literally the mission has 2 separate parts in it when you gotta find Menendez or whatever the hell he's called. But we span off to somewhere different, so I was like, do I want to really go on? But I completed the mission, and I found this! Further on into the mission, when scanning for Menendez, you find a link to the Tower of Babel Easter egg poster, as you can see on screen. To be honest, I don't think there would be any more, like I've just said, and there are more posters in there. Right, old school Black Ops interrogation room. Actually, I forgot this was in the mission, but I'm glad I found it now. So yeah, this is a chair. You can actually break out in Black Ops, and you sat there and selected your zombie maps and all sorts. So I thought that was a nice link to potential links to 5, CIA, and Ascension end of the mission when you see the rocket. And one of the TVs is actually still on. So if any of you can actually make out what that means, then that's cool. Okay, underwater zombies, question mark. Probably not the best underwater zombies, but the scene was quite hard to find because you were going to die if you drowned. I'm pretty sure they're just ill people. But, again, Area 51, Moon, you had people lying under sheets, but yeah, okay, cool. Garage in the same looking style as the Diner one in Transit. That's tenuous, that's like a car being lifted, and that's where you get the car door for the right shield. Now, this one's cool. I didn't actually capitalise this one. But, yeah, I didn't really say that they've all been capitalised. I said I would. Okay, the ones I shouted are pretty cool. Anyway, the White Room is freaky, and it looks like a wing from a blackbird, and blackbird, Hangar 18, Hangar 18, Moon. So that was my linkage there. And, okay, lastly, it looks like they were mining lava, and we all know that in, like, Town Survival, for example, there's a pack-a-punch in the middle of lava. So, they're all my links from this map. Didn't find any teddy bears, didn't find any Grim Reaper bloodstains, which obviously is like the best links you could find ever, but the Tower of Babel poster was nice to find, and la-di-da. Now, I want to go on to this. After I put all that, I went big breakthrough! Also, this map resembles Kowloon, multiplayer map from Black Ops 1, if you ever forgot. Now, I dictionaried Kowloon, and guess where it is? Fallen Angel was in Pakistan, pretty devastated. Kowloon is in China! Yes! I was like, oh my god! I tweeted my face. If you want to go see that, follow me on Twitter. Anyway, based on numbers, and do we know about numbers? Clark? Like the footstone for the Pentagon thief, the same markings on his skin? Okay, let's go back. Numbers, the bloody Thundergun Easter egg. Yes! It all makes sense, guys. Numbers, Thundergun, numbers, Clark. What more zombie things do you want? Okay. So we know Kowloon was based on numbers, so let's go back there. We can see bottomless pits, like we saw in this trailer from Call of Duty yesterday. And yeah, I totally agree. Bottomless pits on Kowloon, bottomless pits on Dead Rise. Cool. Okay, then I went for a little playthrough of what the zombie maps could be like. I was like, that could be a potential window. It's pretty funny, actually, but I don't know. And then behind that window, there's actually blood, which is weird. And then there's another window here, because I like to include potential things. I mean, what's the harm in including it? Like 5 seconds of your life. Then we have the fan and the fridge you just saw there. Then we have the washing machine, because there's like sweatshops, sewing machines thing. Then we've got more red power fuse things. And we have monkeys, like in the laboratories or the space chimps. So just a few things from numbers that I thought was interesting to start off with. This courtyard, and it looks to me like this room from the trailer. It just jumped out to me that, look, hey, I've seen the pretty sure I saw that space before, but I am probably completely wrong. It just looks similar to me. Then we have this elevator shaft covered in wires, that they were constantly going about elevators in the trailer as well. Then we have this couch and fan that looks like a very vertical couch, and the fan in the trailer was next to the power switch. Again, very tenuous. And then these corridors that look exactly the same as the trailer because they're very narrow and they've got Chinese writing. And then to finish off, we have gravity, and they were like, hey, this is like the first map with gravity. I was like, okay, well, it's better than Moon's gravity to at least, but it's just like dropping from thing to thing, going down levels. So yeah, that's numbers and the links, I guess. And with that, I think we're going to leave it there, guys. I've put forward my ideas like I always do before the zombie maps are released. So if you think I'm correct, leave it in the comments. If you don't, leave it in the comments. I will fade through all you trolly comments, I guess. But yeah, it's coming out in 20 days exactly. I cannot wait, to be honest. It's got to be better than Transit, even though we haven't got the 4 original characters back. You know, it's got to be better than that god-awful map they released. Kino still remains my favourite because it's just like any normal zombie map amazingness. You're in a Nazi theatre, what war do you want? Yeah, not much more to say, apart from thank you for watching. It's been goody. I'm sure there'll be so much more of these in the future if Treyarch get around to releasing more maps, which I'm pretty sure they will, so I'll play this for a while, then I'll be off to find some more evidence and clues and things. Again, thanks for watching. Maybe props to Rad Austin for sparking this video and making it possible with his amazingness. Yeah, okay. Goodbye, I think. Yeah, okay, so this is the after video bit, and I was just playing, getting the footage for this video, and I made that kill, and I heard the zombie noises. And these are not sound edited in. This happened. You can have my raw footage if you really want. I'll put it on Dropbox. But I thought that was really weird. That sounded so much like a zombie. At the end, when I stopped talking, you can hear it again in slow motion for one last amazing time. It's just really weird how... Listen, okay, Kowloon, numbers, Fallen Angel, Die Rise, job done. That's all I'm going to say.